previously.
I'm still going through it. My mama tell me some shit. I don't want to hear it. But it's not that. It's the fact that you haven't, I would say, had enough content. Me looking at him on the boat right now, the whole ride, he's been real low key. Like, he's been real, like, I don't want to say down, but he's been distant to himself. So I think he's just going through a lot, and that's something that we need to talk about, because mental health is a real thing. My phone.
Now, all jokes aside, when we was up there, besides me, Keisha, Jamal, and Lane, when I act specifically, who has sex with? Never have I ever had sex with a cast member. You put your finger down, mama.
That's not what I do. But if I did, Renisha, at this point, I'm just like, she's challenging me and I'm aggravated.
Let me tell you, like, I want this whole head. Cause why the fuck is you trying my dog like that? You getting loud with me, bitch. I don't even play like that. Yeah.
And bitch, I just had to throw some holy water on her, cause bitch, you doing too much.
You know me since third grade. You gonna pick a random ass bitch?
Renisha Blue.
And I don't want her in my presence. After this point, I don't want her in my presence.
Next time I see that bitch, I'm gonna drag her ass. I told you, tell Renisha, let's go. You don't wanna do it. So on Monday, when you see shit get out of pocket, don't blame me. Fucking kumbaya.
And this is the violence of your fire.
Get the fucking cameras out. Like, this shit is real.
No,
like,
for
like
real.
get the cameras out the way. Like, get the cameras out the way. Like, for real. Get them out the way. Like, for real. I don't want the cameras in my fucking face. Like,
where you gonna be? Watch my moves. Wanna be like me? I'm in my bag and all this dough. I'm in my bag, my money don't fall. They see me shine, they want my glow. Yeah. They see me shine, they want my glow. Yeah.
Just got off work. You're not working with the same thing.
Oh, that's right. The new thing that you're doing. Tell me about that.
So, I got hired as an old friend, an old colleague of mine. We used to work with each other back in like 2013, 14. She used to do like the South Florida Fashion Awards.
And drink like
yeah.
Okay, let me give you something. It's some lemonade on fire. We're not drinking even though it's 5 o'clock
Somewhere, okay?
Yeah.
I remember her talking about it all the time. She said I'm starting my school.
Yeah.
And I was worried when she was doing fashion shows. She was doing Fort Lauderdale Fashion Week and all that stuff. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let me know about the position. You know, I work for myself now, and I've been tapped out of fashion forever. Well, not forever. For like COVID.
Right.
So I was like, okay. So I came up there, and she has, in 2 years, she went from like 7 students to 64 students. So she has her own.
It's a black girl?
Yes, a black woman.
Dope.
It's private, so she partners with Broward County. So they do barbering, health and like beauty, aesthetic, and
what you gonna be doing?
Fashion. I'm their fashion director.
Oh, word. Right.
So right. So
Okay.
I'm like, you know, I'm somebody's teacher. I'm Mr. Lamage.
Wow, congratulations.
So, but yeah, it's cute. I get kind of chills teaching them because it's just like I didn't see myself being a teacher.
Oh, well, look at God, honey. He'll move you in spaces that you didn't even know that you are meant to be in. So that's what's up. And tonight, I know, so I was talking to you earlier about potentially not being able to meet tonight for the fashion show. another moment that I am not there.
Nick, you are like the Grand Don Diva.
Oh,
I'm shocked, but I feel like it.
oh my God. And you know what? And I'm hoping that it's not giving that to
No, it is. No, baby.
Oh, the girls are shady.
Oh, I'm just telling you like it is. It gives that.
Let me see, how many things have I left?
You showed up, it was always great vibes.
Well, that's good. You know,
Yeah.
at least I'm giving the energy
Yeah.
that exudes from within, honey. 'Cause I know these girls will try to read me, honey, by who is this I think he is, honey? Who does he think he is?
It's very much that.
Oh my God. Keep drinking. Hush your mouth and keep on talking.
It is very much that. And I'm like, y'all, not too much of my mom. This is like, well, she's never here.
Oh! And you know what? And it's so funny because we just think about surviving. And as you know, I also rejoined the workforce.
How's that?
And I get stuck because my thing is always be positive.
Yeah.
The good thing that I am loving is my manager.
Okay.
Her MGR. She is dope.
Okay.
And we have a good connection with one another. Whereas before, it was just, I didn't even want to be at work. Because, you know, so this manager is really cool, personable. What you see is what you get, and I like that.
Okay.
So I'm never surprised.
Okay.
And she just allows me to be me.
Okay.
I have to work on in order to be my best self. You know what I'm saying? I'm still surviving and being great.
Yeah.
That's my opportunity, bitch. I need to do better with this calendar. I'm gonna hire a secretary.
Okay. Thank you for calling me, Nick London. Let me check her schedule.
And that's all she'll be doing. Bitch, just that. Girl, create my schedule for me. But you know, I will do that. Like, I will, like the boat trip.
You missed a lot. You missed
You saying
a lot.
It's already like, I can sense that it was some tease. What happened? Did everybody show up?
Everyone but you. And
It's so shady. Ooh.
But you're not the only one. I'm on.
Okay.
But
And
it's
you
all,
had mentioned it.
yeah, you mentioned it, but at the same time, it's well, no, we didn't mention it in time. Yes, everyone knew about this. The difference between you and Ahmad, you was like, you know what, this is what's going on, but I'm still going to send my fare because I know you're trying for me.
Yes.
And I appreciate that. Ahmad, he knew about this, and then he talked. When he told me they talked, he knew exactly when this was. He could have communicated that he has a game that day. And the fact that he did not come, he pulled money out of my pocket because I still had to pay for him.
Right.
So it's just like the one monkey don't stop no show, one person ain't gonna stop no go.
Right. And this shit.
Yeah, we're still gonna go. But I'm gonna have a conversation with him. Like, at least you could have gave me that respect from a business owner to one business owner to communicate that.
Right.
As far as like, the boat was really nice. It's my new business venture. A friend of mine owns a boat now. And he's looking to have, like, you know, a yacht. A yacht business, you know, charter.
His friend, honey, that's putting you on yacht.
His name is Scotty. Cool guy. Cool lad. Cool lad. He's a nice guy. We've had our conversations in the past.
Okay.
It's now business.
Okay.
It's now business. And I'm
not like another lady.
No,
Jamal.
not at all. Because you
guys.
Exactly.
What I mean by that, y'all can coexist.
Yeah.
Cause like it's
me and Scotty can coexist. Me and Scotty can coexist.
Lady's still dipping on the key.
Okay, just bam, bam. She going for her tennis.
Oh, got her.
She going for her tennis. She is going for grand prize. And that's a piece of work. It's a piece of work.
I'm hearing that a lot.
Yeah, and I'm checked out.
You over it?
I'm over it to the point where it's all ready for this ship to sail. You know, we're doing this, we came to this social group, and we had this time, and now I'm ready to go my way.
Okay.
Honestly, because I feel like this whole experience with him has gave me some emotional and mental stress.
Okay. Well, Lay and I were speaking, and the other day, and he was just saying how he's over everybody going back and forth, straddling the fence, you know, picking and choosing who they're going to support and what moments. Like, I guess he was saying that the people was acting fake. in the circle. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
And I like Lane. I know him shade, but it's like friendly fun shade.
Yeah. I think his definition of being fake is the fact that we are in this circle. And the fact that when my friends are looking out for me and they're looking out for him because now he's a newcomer.
Okay.
Yeah. So when he vents to my friends are going to look out for me and be like, hey, I feel like X, Y, and Z, y'all need to have a conversation.
And he was like, Jamal knew things that I had shared with Bernicia and Blue, and I didn't share it with him. So it just feels like, you know, they're talking about me behind my back. I had to chill. And then he said he lost his temper. I guess the day of the
listening party.
No, the boat ride.
He lost his temper. Weird.
That's what he said. Well, he said he lost his temper, but I'm thinking it was then because that was the most, I guess,
recent
engagement.
Yeah, the boat ride was a little long, but he didn't lose his temper. Like, I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Like, not on the boat ride. Now, he lost his temper in the chat and he was talking out the side of his neck. You saw that.
I saw that.
Yeah. But other than that, I didn't, on the boat ride, I didn't think we had an issue. I did say some things that Bernicia and Blue said to me. He has an issue with that. But me and Bernicia are tight-knit. Me, Bernicia, and Blue were tight-knit. So if something is being said about me, they're going to come to their homie. This is what's going on. I need you to have a conversation with Blay. And it never was they're talking about him behind his back. It's never that. Given that everybody signed the same detailed contract from what time to what time, ain't nothing really everything is transparent in this group right here because this is what everybody signed up for. So he's in his feelings about everybody being fake and stuff like that. We're just doing what we were paid, what we were hired to do. At the end of the day.
And that's not be fake, just to be real.
Yeah,
whatever your reality is,
that's your reality. So
I think the girls
he thinks the girls are fake.
Girl, that's what the reality gave us right now.
Well, I mean,
it's a big mess. So how y'all think? Like, well, how do you think tonight's gonna go?
Okay, because I couldn't sleep last night. I couldn't sleep despite all the conversations that were being had about me. Because Kia called me, Blue called me and said the same thing. You and Lay need to have a talk. And they said the same thing. And I'm not talking about a talk, y'all need to have a talk. And I said the same thing to Blue that I just said to you about what? We've been sitting down having conversations the whole time. From what I understand, I just got off the phone with Blue. He said he will be performing. Blue lost her voice.
My God, right? So I was listening to her last night when I saw her and I said, okay, fine. Blue's a whore.
Yeah, she's trying to come back, but I don't think she's going to be performing, so it's just going to be a Lay show. I told Blue I want to have a conversation with Lay, but I would like you to prep him. I want to have a conversation because honestly, I don't want to talk. I want to give him the space to say whatever it is he feels he needs to say to me. Because if I am causing any turmoil or negative energy to him, I want him to say it. And then I would like Blue and Kia to be present because he can vibe to both of them.
And when I just sit here in this moment, it just feels like two energies ready to crash. But I don't know if I see this going anywhere good.
I don't either. And that brings me to my conclusion. After we have this conversation, I want to genuinely tell him I do not think a business relationship is able to happen despite all that has happened between us. I don't feel as though I'm the right fit for you as your manager, and I don't feel as though I'm the right fit to do business with you because I feel like
not even on the show.
Not even on the show. But I mean, it is what it is, and then this whole cat and mouse game with Ahmad. And why does it matter if Ahmad had some type of whatever it was with Keisha?
Oh, is that what they were arguing about?
We had a never ever moment, and the question was, never have I ever slept with a person in this group. So Keisha had put a hand up, hand down, like Keisha was lit, so she didn't know what she was doing. And then Kia put something, her finger down. Somebody thought she put her finger down too. He say, she say, the photographer said, did Kia put her finger down too? And we sit in the middle of talking, and then Lay walks up, I guess. I'm sitting here like, oh honey, I didn't see that because you know I'm a real bitch. If I saw it, I saw it.
So the photographer messed me too. Is he over here?
He's not. She took that water and baptized the girl.
No, she didn't.
We went to slide all over
That's my girl, your sister, Lord.
That's why she don't want to slide.
It sound like me. I'm like, girl. No, just
girl.
I'm trying to argue.
And it's weird because it's just kind of like she was like, and if I did, like that. Kid kept saying, I didn't. You're not listening. You're not listening. I would not do that. So
if I did, would have pissed me off.
I'm pretty sure it did.
Face on the floor.
Because I think Kid got that sort of like, well, girl, you keep insinuating that I did. And if I did, what are you gonna do?
Okay. Right.
Okay.
If it was a guy or a sissy in my face.
This girl, I didn't even tell you. Didn't even get in there. You didn't even get 2 words.
If new word was no. If your face was a part of the ground.
So that's all tonight. That sounds like, girl, you're not.
I know.
Gonna be here.
I know. But I have to start cooking and get ready for the family, extended family, and get my boyfriend.
Girl, I can't wait to be like you. Find me a man and cook him and invite his family.
You know the song, Find Me a Man?
Find me a man.
Yeah.
I'm Shantae's got a man.
Now you were lying when you said that y'all favor.
Yeah, I've been look like this a long time.
Long time. All her life. I've known
Long
her for
time,
20
too.
years.
Y'all favor. She just looked
Right.
like that yesterday, sweetie pie. She don't.
That is true, because I was gonna say,
Ma'am.
you look very like you could tell by your hair.
Ma'am. You want me to turn around? Ma'am, what part of me is not amazing? Let's be transparent.
Yeah,
And this is all the receipts, baby.
yeah. She was screenshotting them all. Let me see
much better
real
than
quick.
person.
Just try not to get my feet. I ain't had no pedicure.
Oh, no, I got
I was, and you can put that out. But I was in Africa. They don't do pedicures over there. Well, the part I was in. These are all his bills.
So it's in chronological order, and so what you're looking at basically is his expenses right out of separation. So the bills that I was left with that were in my name and that we were living with together, he decided not to pay any of them. 2 cars, business, he just decided to not pay for nothing.
And he also did a loan.
He said, well, we'll get to that part. He did a lot. So he decided not to pay for anything. So now at this point in time, when he's hiding his finances in a safety deposit box in his son's name, I can't get child support because I have 2 little kids, a 4 and a 7-year-old.
Okay.
I had 4 stores. I was in business for 7 years. He stopped the ability of me selling my last store, so that store just went under. He also sold my second store from underneath. I'm getting sued for $98,000 for that one. He took that particular money and put it into another store in the city that I was located in with the same name, so it got me shut down. I had to change my name to Renew. It actually looks just like this.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, it looks just like this. So it was called This Before, and I don't even say the name out loud. It was called This Before, and I ran it for 5 years. He was able to, in 2019, get $168,000 from SBA off of my back. Yes, ma'am. Off of my back, reporting $1 million in income, and never reported it. So I don't know how much they want to give that to, but I need my bills paid. This is monetary for me, right? This is way monetary for me. I have a 4 and a 7-year-old. I don't know how I'm paying my rent on the first, and they're hopping off of yachts. That's all my bread.
Yeah.
That's all my money.
And when he sold the store, he put it in 7, or something with
In my children's name.
Her children's name.
The usage of the children is out of control. This is a lease that he defaulted on for $14,000, which is a 25-year-old. His name is Bryce Smith. I'll give you everything. That's one of them. This is the safety deposit
So
box.
you put
An apartment.
in his son's name.
Correct.
Wow.
Correct. This is the safety deposit box in Bryce's name in which he's hiding the money. When he got the SBA money, he transferred it out of his name, obviously, because if they find out, they pull it back. So you're an SBA girl, you know how it goes.
Oh, yeah.
My background is accounting, so he thought I would never come for him. Right? So his bills are at a rate now, the way the law works in Florida. Obviously, I have 2 children and no income, and you're hopping off of yachts. You cannot pay for a $900 BMW, $1,000 Mercedes,
and you're not paying any expenses for your children whatsoever. 4 and 7 now, mind you. Mind you, we always had issues paying our bills, right? It was never ever easy dealing with Jermaine because he always swindled money from underneath you, making that feel like love. So I met him 3 months prior to going to prison. So I didn't know what love was, right? Let's be transparent. I wasn't aware. I was a strong black woman. I couldn't tell you what a bottle of milk cost. I ain't never went to the store and buy it. My sister walked my dog. I paid her $40,000 a month to do it, so you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
I was at that level. You understand?
Yeah.
When they catch you at a moment's notice and they're a real snake, they find a way to become a Tetris piece into your life. Of whatever you're missing, he makes himself that module. And that nigga goes, right? So as you're in there, spending all your money, building a relationship, thinking that you're doing things, he has 7 kids already, you don't even know it. I'm a black Trini girl, look at me. That's bad mind. We don't have kids after no guy like that. My mother never bred me to have children with somebody that has 7 kids. Do you think if I knew Jermaine had 7 children that I would go have kids with him?
So when we do put it out there, they try to say, oh, well, it's edited. No, it's not. Like, this is from... It's live.
She used to. She used to by now.
Okay.
Chaotic. How you did get chaotic.
Oh, yeah, chaotic, yeah. So, okay. All right, so I'm going to let you put everything back together. Yeah. And then when you get it all together, just meet me around the corner there, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to organize it right.
Okay, great.
All right, Miss Keisha.
How are you?
I'm good. Welcome.
Nice color.
Thank you. Nice color. Welcome to the wine cellar. Welcome to the wine cellar. We're not gonna be drinking today because a lot of what we're talking about is pretty serious. And so we're just gonna let them. Y'all go to each other. Yeah. So. Yes, I need all these. So I'll put a montage them together and I'll add them to the interview. Yes.
Man, Tasha, I'm so glad you did this for her, man.
Yeah, I'm just glad that I'm well versed in this. Because if I wasn't,
I said, come with all this paperwork. I said, I guarantee Tasha can help you, bro.
Yeah, luckily, because I've had my share of running businesses, losing businesses, but I've never seen a scam this sophisticated. This is really sophisticated. You see what I'm saying? But luckily for you, even though because it is an LLC and the debt did transfer to your name, you can Chapter 7 that. You see what I'm saying? You can either
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's all the credit card bills, all the food costs, all the trash bills.
This is
Tasha,
crazy.
You just concluded your interview with Tasha K. How do you feel?
Liberated, actually. She is super genuine, really nice, a Broward bitch, and relieved, right?
What do you think this interview is going to do for you, after this? Like, Tasha K is a big deal.
I have no idea.
Like,
I really don't know.
Like, how do you feel like?
The problem with social media is such a lie, right? And it controls everything. I live on this planet, so I can't tell. But I'm just hoping for positive things and super cool business ventures and saving some other people that weren't saved, like myself.
Okay.
As he crashes into me. But it was amazing though. The office was amazing. Her assistant was amazing. Her daughter was amazing. I had a good time. Telling the truth. So tune into Surviving 305. Thanks, Tasha K.
You're watching Surviving 305. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Next time I see that bitch, I'ma drag her ass. I told you, tell Renisha, let's go. You don't wanna do it. So on Monday, when you see shit get out of pocket, don't blame me.
It's still a lot that's being said behind the scenes that it doesn't sit well with me.
walk into FIU, the nostalgia is crazy, right? I graduated from here 10 years ago at this point, but it was a really supportive school, super Miami, and it just gave me everything I needed. To see Jamal take on a platform at this level, I know what it takes to get into FIU, right? They don't play around. So it's the creme de la creme of people that are allowed to put on performances.
I get satisfied. Jamal, he ain't escorting me. I wish the bitch would. He should have escorted me on a motherfucking platter, bitch. This shit is cute as fuck. We're in the heart of FIU. And Jamal outdid himself again. Our picture is at the top, big as fuck. I'm over there looking like a mean ass.
I'm getting ready again, you know, because I'm psyched for this performance. It's actually my real, first performance I ever had in a group where I don't know everybody. Like, it's new to me. I got my outfit looking like a fine ass nigga as usual. And I'm bringing my little ting with me. Like, I just met somebody that he's been on his shit. Like, he been making me smile a lot. You know, we really been getting down to the nitty gritty, so I invited him and he showed up. Like, he said he was gonna come and he came.
I set up a fashion show at FIU with my group. And so that way we're introducing, this is the final day of filming. It's still a lot that's being said behind the scenes that it doesn't sit well with me. I'm still looking forward to getting this fashion show and getting everybody a chance to get exposure. This is why I did this. I did this show. I brought the partner with FIU to be able to release this project on a bigger setting, to get more eyeballs at it. FIU is such a big portion of, a big point of when I really got myself together. Like, literally, it was my college career. I got my start here by building my name, building my brand. And why not go back to the roots of how I got myself started? So this Surviving 305, launching here with all the glitz and the glams of everything that I got, this was the perfect moment to show, to introduce my entrepreneurs, my circle of friends, for them to get exposure. Like, this is why I did this, as well as me build up my empire.
We all just need to sit down and have a kumbaya, mususa, whatever the fuck we need to do. Because there's a lot of shit going on this season and I don't too much fucks with all that. So we need to come to a common ground.
Hello, Miss Ma'am.
Hi. We ain't strangers, girl. Bring it in.
How you doing?
Good. How you been?
My knees still hurt.
We can talk.
My knees still hurt. Let's talk about it.
You know that wasn't even supposed to go down like that. But you wasn't trying to hear me. You went from 0 to 100 real quick.
Bernicia, I felt attacked.
Kia, I just asked a question. You know what? You're right. I did not ask the question. I assumed that you did because someone came to me and said, you know, you're pointing the finger, da 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 da, but you didn't notice when Kia put her finger down.
First of all, who told you this? Mr. Layton?
Lay.
Lay told you this? This is what I'm talking about. He always finds his way in somebody's situation, somebody's issue. I'm so confused. Like, nobody.
And it's, I don't know. Like, I knew. I didn't see you put your finger down,
Right.
But it's like when that bad apple came, it just spoiled the bunch.
About that. Okay, so do you think I would have slept with Ahmad, Bernicia?
I never not once thought that.
Okay.
I never not once had in my head that.
But you kept drilling me, which is why I was a little off liquor, and I was just like, and if I did, so what? Like, I was just like, what you gonna do about it? Now that I apologize for it because that was
and
really
you're right,
childish.
I did nothing. I wasn't gonna do nothing. I did nothing. I'm like, why am I even questioning this girl?
I apologize. That was childish. I do admit that, but we go back a long time, and I'm not gonna let nobody come between us. You understand?
And that's why I actually wanted you to be in this social group, because I'm like, listen, we got catching up to do. We haven't seen each other since we was like 10, 11 years old.
A long time.
So it's like that gap. I'm like, okay, this is our time. We can hang out, we can catch up, we can get to know each other all over again. I was not expecting that boat situation to go how it did, and
I gotta chop it up with Blue because I just feel like y'all ganged up on me because it just was a lot going on. But my question to you, how do you feel about the situation? Like, you know, I like Keisha, that's my girl, you're my girl, I don't want to be in the middle. But it's a little spicy. It's a little like, are you still, or have you recently been with Ahmad? Because for me, you and your feelings, friend, and and if that was long,
my feelings, it looked that way.
My baby in her feelings. If that was a long time ago, why would you just feel a way about if that was true, if him and Keisha did sleep together?
Okay, because for one, just like I wanted you to be in this.
Yeah.
He invited her in this.
Right.
And it's like, why would you do that? If y'all was sleeping together, you know, you and I was sleeping together, why would you bring two girls that you were sleeping with in something like this? I just didn't get that part. And I asked him about it. I did.
Yeah.
He denied it. So then when I go on the boat and this girl put her whole hand down,
Ooh,
process of elimination. It's not Lamont, it's not Lay, it's not Nick Nack.
It ain't me. It ain't Blue. Yeah, that's a little tough to swallow. I understand, and nobody knows what y'all really had. Only y'all two know, so I get it. So I can't really be like, oh, get over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I get it.
That shit, it
well,
wasn't
girl,
supposed to go down like that.
I feel like you should have a conversation with both of them, with Keisha and Ahmad.
Girl, fuck all that. Us. Like, how are we? Because I know you said some things, I said some things, you did some things, I did some things, you felt attacked. And I just felt like, I don't know. I was trying to talk to you, though. You was just like, Renisha, I want to talk. And
you did check up.
I'm just like, Jakia, listen to me the whole time. Jakia, listen to me.
You did check up on me, and I do appreciate that. I just was in my feelings. I just was kind of like hurt that you would even not believe me. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I don't want to mind. Mine is for everybody. It seems, I mean, I don't want to say that, but he gives me pretty boy, lover boy, flirtatious. And we did flirt a little bit the very first time I saw him. But for me, he's off limits because you dealt with him. That's how I rock.
Ain't no off
That's
limits.
how I rock. No, baby.
He is single.
He's single.
I'm single. We haven't dealt with each other in years.
I don't
girl,
do that.
I'm just saying. That's
no, ma'am. I don't do that. I don't do that.
But I accept accountability as well.
And
I definitely appreciate you being a woman and apologizing because you didn't have to. You felt attacked. But I definitely appreciate that. From this point on, I just hope that we move forward.
Yeah, we're good.
Keisha, Ahmad, it's no bad blood. It's no bad blood between me and nobody.
And that's very grown up of you. That's really woman of you to say.
She spoke her truth. What can I do about that?
True.
He the one. On the other hand, I don't know. He said he did and they didn't.
Well, girl.
So me, Renisha, and Ahmad decided to have a conversation about the boat party because like names were getting kind of swirled around a bit, right? So we sit down and we have a conversation, but obviously me and Ahmad already spoke about it. So it was principal and assistant principal. I was just there to enforce the rules. Maybe I should have set that table a little farther back.
There's no lighting down there. You want to go over there?
No, right here.
Okay, sure.
Farther off.
Oh, you mean y'all look fine?
But I feel weird.
What feels weird about it?
Well, energy-wise, because like.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever. You move it over there? No, I think.
No, not off the way. Like just like a little bit like.
Okay.
Not like this.
Oh, okay.
This is weird.
What's weird
This
about
is
it?
awkward.
What's awkward
Like,
about it?
what the fuck?
What's awkward about it?
We're just sitting here looking at each other and just breathing.
I mean, I'm really here just trying to find out. You know, I heard y'all had fun on the boat, and I heard my name came up in multiple conversations on the boat. I'm just trying to figure out why and how. I wasn't even there.
I mean, I asked the question. So we was playing Never Have I Ever. It was me, Jamal, and Blue. We was playing Never Have I Ever. And I think everybody was at the back of the boat, and we did shots or whatever, so everybody started coming in front of the boat. And I'm like, okay, y'all coming up here. If y'all come up here, y'all stuck. Like, we playing a game, so if you come up here, you stuck. Everybody was like, okay, cool. Never have I ever, 5 fingers up. So, I can't remember what everybody else's question is, but speaking for myself, I asked the question, and I said, never have I ever had any type of sexual intercourse with a castmate.
Okay.
And then, of course, you know, Jamal put his hand down, Lay put his finger down.
So how do it work? If you put your finger down, I mean you didn't do it?
I mean you did it.
I mean you didn't do it? Okay.
I mean you did it.
I mean you did it?
Yes.
Okay.
So those instructions were difficult to understand.
Yeah, I never even played it like that, but all right.
Me neither. That's what I was like.
Okay, so what happened?
So the question came, and then Keisha put her hand down. So we're like, no, Keisha, it's not hand down. It's just one finger if you did. She was confused. She was like I don't know, hand down. It was like, because we kept saying, no, put your hand down. And she was literally going like this. And we like, no, okay, put your hands up. Put a finger down if you did it. And she was like, well, I'm confused. Is it finger up, finger down?
Okay.
And then, I ain't even gonna lie. I forced her hand. Like, I took her hand. I just did like this. And she kept it.
And why did you do that, though? What made you force
Because
your hand?
I felt like, why are you acting confused right now? The rules of the game was very clear. And it's like, hand down. No, not your hand down. Just put a finger. If you did, you did. So then I took her hand, I did like this. Because I was sitting on this side, so I did that. And then she kept it.
So as far as like Bernicia and Ahmad, she has a guy at home. Like, does that really, like, she has a nigga at home, like, that she leaves and goes home to. The fact that she's so, like, hot in the pants about Ahmad, that's kind of odd. That's like a 2-for-1, right? So, listen, I'm just taking notes and paying attention over here as vice principal. She already knows what she did.
Process of elimination. It's not Lamont, it's not Lay, it's Nick Nack, it ain't me, it ain't. I said, okay, she had sex with Ahmad. Everybody else assumed it was you. Well, mind you, assuming, I ain't gonna lie, she never came out and said it. But we assumed that it was you because who else it could have been?
But she never put her finger down. You put her finger down.
Yeah, but
she just kept it because she just was confused. So it seemed like to me.
You want to speak for yourself?
Like I said, I'm just trying to understand how my name coming up because...
See, the problem is you remember more of the story than I did. Mm-hmm. I don't remember it being that detailed. I don't remember the question being that specific either, as far as like intercourse. So I'm gonna be honest, with a couple Tito's and some boat on the boat. I can't say that, like, for real, that I answered that question legitimately if we're talking about him. Mm-hmm. See, me and Ahmad already had a conversation prior to, and I kind of gave him a little bit of tea about what was going on in the boat about him already. When it came to Benicia questioning him, he was a super militant about it, and I understand why. They're all over the place. They want to be fucking him, and she has a nigga at home, so I'm out of it at this point. No, I don't think so.
You see, I didn't make it a big issue.
You always make it a big issue, though.
No, I didn't make it a big issue with you.
Agreed, yeah.
I did not make it a big issue with you. You said what you said was whatever.
I know that Benicia and Ahmad have like this like 15-year-old love affair. She makes everything about him so big like Disney World, but everybody's road is roller coaster. So what's the fucking big deal?
Why are you asking people why they fingers though?
Cause
you like the finger committee?
Yeah.
So I'm confused. Why do it matter so much?
Because I wanted to know.
Why you want to know who they having sex with?
Because that was the question of the game. Never have I ever.
Yeah, but you never asked them to tell you who it was.
No, they did. They did.
They did? So
they did.
So how my name came up?
Specifically asked Keisha, so who was it you had sex with? I was the one who said, no, we don't need to know all that.
So how my name came up with? Because I didn't have sex with nobody in the cast. So how my name, I'm confused how my name came up like that. I'm trying to understand. Because all I'm hearing news is, well, your name getting drowned in the boat, this and that, boy, you finna be getting cussed out. I'm like, bro, the fuck, like, I wasn't even here. That's crazy. So I was on the boat, there's gonna be a whole bunch of this nonsense and just shit like that. People are gonna be on the boat having fun. So what it really was. What's your point in asking that question? What you really trying to figure out?
At this point, I don't even want to talk about it no more because you're not even being truthful with yourself. And we're not finna just sit up here and just act like shit never happened.
About what? What I'm not being truthful about? I'm confused. Me and Keisha never had sex. Me and Kia never had sex. So what up? Me and Blue never had sex. So what? I'm confused. What you trying to? What you want to know? Why you call me trying to cuss me out with some bullshit?
I called you asking a question.
No. We was on the phone for like an hour talking about nothing. I told you the answer, and you kept talking about it.
Keisha already told y'all a secret. I said, was it Lay? No. Was it Jamal? No. Was it Nick Nack? No. Okay, so the only person staying is Ahmad. If y'all had sex, y'all had sex. Why you lying?
You didn't.
Ahmad.
You kept talking about it. I'm trying to understand.
Hey.
If
the girl put her finger down, she put her finger down. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all just want to keep it a secret and keep it private. But if it happened, it happened. If it didn't, it didn't. I really don't give a damn.
Okay, so it didn't.
Okay. So why we having this conversation?
I have no idea. I just want to know why my name came up on the boat.
But you had already knew why your name came up. So again, why we having this conversation?
I want to know in detail. I didn't know detail. I want to hear from the person that played the game what it really was.
I don't know. Because when you came to the table, you said like the energy was off. Keisha, I have no animosity, no problem, especially over him. It's really nothing. Like, we cool, we share a bond, a friendship. That's it. It ain't nothing more, nothing less.
Hello, yes, 1 2 1 2. My name is Jamal Lamaj, everybody. Soon, please get on your Instagrams, let everybody know. Eclipse Fashion Society is back. I promise you it's going to be a preview show that you don't want to miss.
What the fuck Nick Nack at, y'all? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know what the fuck to say. This is the end. Bitch, this is the last time I might see you. Unless you come into my concert. So why the fuck you ain't here?
Welcome back, everybody. Happy homecoming. I'm proud to be back at my alma mater. Class 2015. Y'all here? Oh, okay. I guess not. For real. But it's so good to be back in the pit. Shout out to House of Eclipse in the building. I promise you there's a whole lot that we got going on. The Survivor 305 parents in the building. Oh my God, it's just gonna be a great night. You feel me? Thank y'all so much.
I can't perform tonight. Nick Nack on Gilligan's Island some fucking wear. All we got is Lay right now. Lay, I hope you do your dollar.
Every day we have workshops. If you're interested in being a model, interested in being on e-board, if you're interested in doing a lot of things, come on down. What you tiptoeing over there? Come on, sit down, sit down. That's BHU. Is that what's that? Oh, I thought it said BHU. I'm about to say, we need you anyway. You come in front. BHU, they got the money.
Jamal be 5 people at like one time. The guy has a microphone, he's organizing a model, and then the boom cat is hitting. He was the DJ, it was the boom box. It was very like DC in the winter. It was so boom cat.
New York, y'all. Give me a little bit of class and a little bit of runway. Trinity, just stand there, baby. Just stand there. Be pretty. Just be pretty. Look at your organization walk past.
My nerves is like hitting the fuck out of me right now. I didn't smoke, I didn't drink because I knew I was coming to perform. So I wanted to be mentally and physically ready. Then we get up on stage. Everything is wrong.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Let me hear some noise. Yeah. I appreciate everybody for showing out today and showing your love and support. And we're gonna start it off with this new song called Hot Shot on Alter Ego EP. You ready? I gave you time, grace, and patience. For you, I was steadily waiting.
Renisha's supposed to be on the stage with me so we can catch the song on point, to catch the moves to, you know, where they should be on what we practice.
For you nigga, nah, I'm not chasing. I don't got no time for tribulation. I'm the type of nigga pull up to the crib and tell your ass that I'm outside. Come on, let's go for a ride. Reservation starts at 9. Baby, we look so fucking fly. But you wanna play these games. Pull up and I'm going all insane. Pull up in the motherfucking lane. I don't got no time to be tame. All up in my bag and I'm chasing that shit. Young fly nigga said I'm all up on my shit.
Jamal playing the song before we even on the stage. So I'm just kind of thrown off. And then it's like the whole time you hear MCing, bro, there's nothing wrong with your mic. There's nothing wrong with the music. Like, everything is sound matched. And as soon as I get on there perform, my performance piece is lower than my mic.
No time for that booed up shit. How that shit don't really work. Ain't no replacing. You know that you want me desperately. Some of the niggas ain't nothing like me. Nothing like me. Nothing like me. Ain't no replacing me. You know that you want me desperately. These other niggas ain't nothing like me. Yeah. Pull up on the scene like a hot shot with a couple seconds on the shot clock. I don't got no time to be waiting around. Young fly nigga and I got my own crown. Talent is smart and I do what I do. Louis V's on when I'm hopping on the coupe. It's clearly your fault when I act brand new. I don't got time to be fucking with you. Life too short to be changed.
So now I'm sitting here trying to battle nerves and listen to make sure I'm not off beat while trying to entertain this crowd. Like, the fuck is going wrong? Like, and it's like, this is exactly why I feel like every time I do something and Jamal is involved, I feel like he be trying to sabotage me. Like,
you around, so holla at a nigga when you wanna get down. Real shit, coming straight from a real. Let me know, what's the flow? Catch me up on the stage, we can vibe. Ain't no replacing.
Thank God Renisha was there, because you wasn't giving what's supposed to be gave, baby. But on that second song, Lay really showed out. He really became comfortable, and I think he started to feel a vibe, and that's when he started to shine.
Ain't no replacing me. You know that you want me desperately.
I am so appreciative that he got me this show, or, you know, he provided this platform for me to perform on. It was my first one. It's different. This is probably one of the things that made me consider him as a manager in the first place. He know how to get shit done. So it's like, you know, and even me had, like, them giving me a chance to perform a second piece. It's like, yeah, let's get it. Cause I went out there on that second track and I killed that shit. Like, the nerves was already gone.
These other niggas ain't nothing like me, nothing like me. Ain't no place in me.
And then I look out in the crowd, I see my baby over there. Yeah.
Push the long boot down in your throat. Knock your head back and it start make you choke. Rub down your body as me play with your lip. Fuck you anyway, me never offer pre-kill it. Get in your come back, you scream, oh God. Never let me know you are real bad girl.
As far as Lay's performance, I thought it was good. I thought he probably should have spoke a little bit louder.
Grip the pussy, make it squeeze and broke off the cock. Water run, you know what it stop. You got me really love between your balls, man. Pussy can't rub when you cross to me. Niggas cocky, I got talk with me. Anytime when they're ready, go on bad fees. You got me really love between your balls, baby. Pussy can't rub when you cross to me. The night makes nothing talk from me. Me a bad man, me know the angle it. Got the party, don't panic slow. So nice man to tell me. Run the bed tonight, you got to on the floor.
I didn't know if he was like dancing to the girls or the guys. You know, like bisexual, so you're not really sure, right? And the new guy, who was he? Jamal makes the room.
Yeah, I know y'all can find this song. It's BAWL by Late Forbes featuring Melly Mel's on all platforms. Music video is out too. Shooting that 3K, let's let it higher than that. You know what I'm saying? That 9-inch cocky, I got soft with me. And the time when you're ready for our body beats. You got me really love between your bars with me. Pussy jar rub up when you cry to me. Mike can't start sing songs and it's me a bad man with no all the angle it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Late Forbes talented artist. Fresh out of New York, just moved down to Miami, make sure you'll see all his stuff. Shout out to the people that came up. I'm pretty sure you can shoot a music video, baby. You better be getting there. house, actually. She just recently did a photo shoot with her. And ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to give her some hands for this boss lady herself, Miss Catalog Girl. Please make sure y'all shop her boutique. She had this is a boutique also. Might be a very sexy Miss Catalog Girl boutique.
Yes, TLC, the Launch Company, Urban Collection. Give me all some 11 set. Available at launchcompany.com. Everything that you need. You want something like that? Please. Full workout set. Blue Monet actually has that. Full workout. Look at me, baby.
In this fashion show, let me be transparent, right? Jamal is it, right? Multifaceted, right? We have a couple more songs before we get there.
2 of my dogs' clothing line was inside the fashion show. Lamage and Catalog Me Boutique. And I'm here for it because I saw 2 outfits that a bitch need. And one thing about my dogs, I'm about them outfits.
So as far as Venetia's clothing boutique, like, where is it? I'm looking for it, girl. Come on now, girl. I literally can't find it, but the stuff I did see, let me be transparent, amazing, right? Super amazing, but I think we have to do something to get out of here. She's like, I'm here. She has to say, I'm here, and then we'll get her there.
Gentlemen, Blue Monet, could you join me up here very quickly, please? Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are the cast of Surviving 305. This is the premiere reality show that we're filming right here. Each and every one of these individuals up here are an entrepreneur. They have a business, or they are music artists. You'll be seeing some of them, or one of them tonight. So, but I want to publicly thank y'all so much for being a part of this cast in this season. This was not an easy season, but definitely we got through it together. We got Mr. Amar Wallace. He owns a gym in Miami Gardens. It's Supreme Fit. Please give it up for him. If y'all ever see, y'all need some workout tips, Supreme Fit on Instagram, please holler at that man. We have Jakia, Miss Music Artist, and also she's a bartender extraordinaire. She's also the executive assistant this season. We definitely have Miss Keisha. Keisha, please. She's very multifaceted in multi-businesses. Y'all will see that on this clip. We have Miss Blue Monet. Motherfucker, y'all got to listen. She about to get on this mic and tear it up because y'all is just not live enough for her. This one right here, firecracker. What you say? What you say? I'm telling you, I promise you. Then we got Mr. Lay Forbes right here, R&B artist, and a beautiful Miss Catalog boutique, ladies. You'll be seeing some of her pieces right here. So just a little clip right quick.
Still a lot that's being said behind the scenes that it doesn't sit well with me. Like, I don't like this back and forth between Blue and Vernisha and everybody else and the ladies, and it's like me and Lay or hold that. Like, because Lay will say some stuff, he will talk to them before he talks to me. He don't come to me, he'll talk to the Blue and Vernisha, like how he had the situation about the bow. He'll talk to them, he won't talk to me.
I wanted to kind of like all of us sit down because it's just like it's been a long back and forth. And where I'm at is like, I wanted to talk to you, Lay, because it's like, I thought we didn't have any issues honestly, from your listening party.
We sitting down for yet another long explanation of shit that we been spoke about.
So I'm like, I want to just give you the opportunity to kind of express. Like, I don't even want to talk because I didn't have an issue, but I wanted them to sit down to be in the middle because I've confided to Blue, I've confided to Venetia, I've talked to Kia, and from what I understand, you've confided to them too. They haven't said anything to what you've said. They just, everything they say is you and Lay need to sit down and have a conversation.
He got Blue, Venetia, and Kia in the middle of both of us, basically mediating everything. For me, I feel like it's childish, not necessary, but it kind of just made sense to me, like, okay, these are three that's kind of been in the loop about everything that's going on. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I haven't had personal conversations with Blue and Vernisha. And I know those his ride or die or ace of spades, you know, when they feel like it.
And I'm just like, what do we need to talk about? Because we've talked about so much. I don't have any pressure with him.
Then it's like, after this performance, my dude surprised me with this little like reservation thing that I ain't know we had planned. So it's like, we had to be there at a certain time. And it's like, honestly, like after the performance, yeah, I fucks with y'all, but I want to be around my dude right now. Like, this man, like, let's go. Can we wrap this up? Wrap it up.
So I just want to give you the floor.
Well, I mean, it's not more say a problem. I feel like it's something that I've touched on. Me and you have spoken on before, but simply for the fact that, like, I feel like it's hard for us to get back to kind of how we first started, aside from how we met. And simply because most times whenever we are doing something, or I feel like we come together to do something, I feel like sometimes you still kind of in your feelings about everything that happened, to where you start doing these little things that seem malicious or seem like you're trying to be shady. I mean, I guess you could say I'm more vigilant when I come around now, because I feel like every time I get around Jamal, he pulling out the camera or he doing some weird shit to get my reaction. Or it seems like he's trying to like kind of make me like give me room to fuck up or like mess up on camera, like, you know, just mess up in front of everybody to kind of look embarrassed.
Can you please give an example?
And this is the examples that I kind of got is kind of like the launch party, the listening party. As of recently, we didn't really do much, but there was a few things that me and you spoke about privately that kind of rubbed me wrong, which hence why the boat ride, I kind of was a little quiet at the end when everybody was talking, because it's like, it's never a problem with money, because yeah, I have pride. Yeah, when I get like that, I shut down. But the people that I genuinely fucks with, I don't have a problem asking them for certain things. And before the boat, me and you spoke about it. You knew that I didn't have the amount of money or whatever the case is. You did tell me to get back to you, and I didn't reach back out to you one-on-one. I kind of dropped it in the group. The reason for me doing that is because there was 2 incidents where I asked you for help. One incident. The other incident was I was just talking about my financials. And I don't know if you remember the day of the listening party, to where it's like, we was driving and I was expressing how much I had to pay to get my car out the shop. And you was kind of like, yeah, I could have helped you, but I wanted you to go through the mud, or you didn't say suffer, but that's what I got from it. And it was just like, damn.
Can I ask you a question? You said that's what you got from it, but what exactly did I say?
I cannot honestly pinpoint the exact word that you said.
Okay, so I want to.
You can remember, like,
will you allow me to respond? I remember this conversation because I went and picked you up, and you said that happened. But I said jokingly, because it was all fun and games when I picked you up. My energy was high. It's early. Come on, let's go. Get this food. So when you had said something about the $1,300. Jokingly, I'm playing with you. I was just like, well, shit, you know, if I was your nigga, you know, I got it. You know, that's what I said jokingly. Let me respond.
Yeah, go ahead, I'm not interrupting.
I jokingly said that, you know, you got me. I said, but you know, I ain't your nigga. I ain't got that money no more. Like, that's what I said. I said it jokingly, so you interpreted wrong.
Yeah, I can understand that. See that.
That's
the launch party.
That wasn't even a setup. I walked up.
I was told that you said it was a setup.
I set what up?
Did you set up that launch party for him to come, knowing that me and him would start chopping it up?
I didn't know. The listening party or launch party?
The launch party. No.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
The hookah and vibe night. Excuse me, it's a lot of events. The hookah and vibe night. You didn't set that up?
No.
I'm sitting here and this man don't know that I had a conversation with one of his cameramen, Mercedes. Where it's like, Shorty told me you tried to set me up more than once. Because I'm sitting there, she wasn't at the listening party, and she was asking me what was going on, so I was just putting on game, like, yo, like, you know, it was like A, B, and C. I'm like, yo, this man tried to set me up, and then she just was like, you know that's not the first time he tried to set you up, right?
He comes to everything. No, I did not. I'm looking at you in your eye. I did not set that up.
Oh.
I personally invited him. That's my friend.
Because I was told that you had a conversation with somebody, and they told me
Who was you told?
I was told by Mercedes.
That I had a conversation with who?
With Mercedes about bringing Tay there to have me look a fool. I'm like, what? Yeah, he tried to set you up at the hookah and vibe night, but it blew up in his face. I'm just like, the fuck? So this man, like, I'm sitting here being blinded because I'm trying to be a real friend, and you busy plotting on me every chance you get.
Oh, okay.
And I heard about that after my listening party. So then I'm sitting there like, okay, this part, like my listening party, I really do feel like you tried to set me up, but that's how I felt. But it's somebody else that's coming and saying, yo, that's not the first time he tried to set you up.
Okay, great.
I'm like,
Thank
wait,
you.
what?
I'll deal with that. But however, whether or not you felt like if it was set up or not, you wanted him at your listening party the day you said, I told you he was an artist. You wanted him at your listening party when you saw him at the hookah and vibe night. Regardless, I made sure I did that. So regardless if it was a setup or not, you wanted him there. Whether where we are or not, it doesn't even matter. All those small little details, I don't even give a fuck about them.
Like, bitch, I'm good off of you and everything that you stand for. I'm good. I don't want to have any issues. I don't want to have anything to do with you moving forward.
Where I'm at with it, I would rather, it's been strictly business with us since your listening party. I thought we didn't have an issue, but when I talked to Blue, when I talked to Kia, and she told me like, y'all need to have an in-depth conversation, I'm checked out.
Like, you move very shaky. Like, you move very shaky and very sneaky. And I finally caught wind to it that it's just not good for me. It's not good for the brand. It's just, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm like, you know what? It was a bad idea. I brought him on because I was in my place. I was in my feelings trying to pursue you. And I saw that you were a great artist. And then you asked me to manage you.
At this point, management with Jamal is out my head. Somebody once told me, one of his friends actually once told me, like, when you're ready for a manager, they gonna find you. Like, you don't gotta go looking for them. When it is time for me to get managed, I'll find somebody that's really down for it, you know, that's not confusing business and feelings. And hopefully it's somebody that I haven't messed around with.
We were trying to do it, but as of right now, I feel like our relationship is too tainted to try to do anything. So at this moment, I just want to finish this project and then we go our separate ways.
Question. Can I speak?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you were in your feelings. You called me, you texted me, and it got me in my feelings. Same with you. And I responded to you because I care. Same with you. So, are you able to forgive him and let the hurt go?
Let me answer.
Answer.
I forgive him, and I want my space. Like, I forgave him after the listening party, and he came to my house and he called me. I said, I feel like he do know me because he knew I wasn't gonna call.
Prior to all this, like I said, I talk to Jamal frequently, and he voiced to me that his feelings towards Lay and the way Lay's responding to him, shit just ain't adding up. The same with Lay. He voiced to me that he feels some types of ways about Jamal, but then one lady, he's saying that he don't never want to lose Jamal. So we just all need to figure this shit out, because at this point, bitch, y'all finna sweat my motherfucking wig off. You said you done. Lay keeps saying from the beginning, he was like, I have a great respect for our friendship. Like, you just done because you're still holding on emotionally. He let go. He moved on. You didn't move on yet. That's why I told you, when I told you last night when we had that long ass talk, I said, Jamal, forgive, forget, adapt, and adjust. You don't have to lose him as a friend.
Why?
Let me finish, because you keep letting people off. But see, now you see how he feels.
Yeah, and I see how I feel.
You said you were done, right or wrong?
Yes.
You said after Friday, you're done, correct? After his confessionals. He never said that, so you can't feel no type of way. Lay never said it. Okay, so anything else you want to say?
No, that's it. I already said it. I don't got no problems with Jamal. Like, see me, I don't chase for friends. I don't even chase my own family. So I already put out how I felt on the table. I said what it was. If he feel like he can't fuck with me or be around or don't want to fuck with me, I'm cool with that. Like I said, like, if you feel like you gotta cut me off for your peace of mind, go ahead, because if you fuck with my peace of mind, I'm gonna cut you off. Yeah, like the only real fucking friends that I have out here. Anybody else piss me off going out with, I don't got nobody else to call. So it's like, come on. And I kind of looked at it, it was like, losing Tay ain't nothing in my book. Losing you is a big, bro, you're one of the first people to help me out here. You could have sat there and said, fuck you.
I'm getting emotional now for real.
So it's like, come on, like, what are we doing for?
I feel like you saying I have to let go of my hurt and my frustration.
I'm not saying you gotta let go of it.
Let me talk.
Jamal, but you're not listening.
Go ahead.
Oh, here go Mr. Storm up again.
Let him.
Every time I had to sit down and have a talk, do they pick his side? Yeah, I do sometimes. Or I don't even want them to even pick side. I just want them to, like, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. If y'all know he talks to y'all in a different temperature than he talks to me, and he says things to y'all and not even talking to me, it's phony. Why even entertain it? Why even answer the phone call if you know he's calling to talk to y'all about me? I know for a fact that he talks to y'all differently than he talks to me. When we try to come to an understanding, he will take it, flip it, and then take it to y'all and say something else. I know that for a fact.
Just let him. Because maybe he can think about it.
Yes.
He got time to
Let
think
that
about
soak in. I'm finna let go.
So look, wait, hold on. This is the thing. So his thing is, so he hurt me. I can't be mad. I can't have feelings. I'm gonna let it go. But if he chooses to cut you off his life, that's his choice.
Okay. I understand it.
And I know you don't want that to happen because you said you told me Jamal means a lot to me and I care about him.
He just said it.
Jamal.
And that just went out the window because
That did not.
it did. No, wait. You're not gonna get up and storm off with me.
Point
You're
blank.
not.
It did not. I'm taking what he's saying, but
Point
let
blank.
me have my moment so that way I can tell him how I feel.
Okay, have your moment.
This boy just sat up here and said losing you is something big. And you storm off.
Let him have his moment.
Losing you is something big and you want to storm off and this boy done confessed his feelings to you. You're looking like the problem, Jamal.
Don't play with me. I don't care to do business with you. I don't care to be around you. I am done.
That was the plan. That's because
nobody's excluding your feelings. If I was late, I would feel like shit because you making me. If I'm late, I can be late right now and be like, damn, bro, like, I'm telling you, I fucks with you. But every time I say something, you make it seem like I'm the bad guy.
I feel victimized, like I'm not being heard, all because he loves to play victim and he has moved on or whatever because he got a little nigga here. I don't give a fuck. Like I don't care about who he dates. I don't care. Like I'm not interested. It is what it is. I don't want to be around this dude because I don't like his energy.
I think with you haven't taken accountability, and I'm just from what I'm hearing. Maybe you're doing your heart, but to Jamal, you're not saying, yeah, I was wrong, or yeah, did you? If you felt that way, Jamal,
Put a sign on my chest
you gotta humble
that
yourself.
say,
But he did just say
I
that.
know
Right.
from it
That's why I'm
happened
confused.
to now. Bro, I've been
Okay.
saying that.
That's your piece. Now, do you feel he's genuine with what he's saying?
I don't know. Because when he talks to you, it's a different tone. When he talks to you, it's a different tone. How can you say, I'm this person, I'm your homeboy or whatever, and you talk to them in a different tone about me?
What do I tell you every time that we do speak on that situation? I said like, yeah, I was in my feelings when I had liked the nigga. But I was being transparent with him, so he understood it wasn't a foul move. It was me acting out of feelings. I know what I did was wrong. I said it to everybody I talked to. Yes, I know it. I pointed out. I'm not gonna sit there and say, yo, I didn't try to fuck with him. I didn't fuck him. I tried to fuck with him, or whatever the case is. I said that. The only thing that I didn't verbalize was, yo, me and him still chopping it up after I told him what happened.
Which was wrong even more.
Okay, yes, it was wrong, but we all cut our feelings off differently.
And we all make mistakes.
So what did I tell you today? What did I text you? Either, I think it was earlier this morning, I said, it's the last thing. I said, either you're gonna have to forgive him or cut him off. That's what I said.
Okay.
And what did you tell me? What was your response?
I'm done.
And you feel me? I can't be mad at that. Like, if you feel like that's what you need to grow, then go ahead. I support it because I'm gonna do what I need to grow.
Absolutely.
Please do.
Yeah, bro. Like,
I don't like what he does, his sneaky ways. I don't like it. So that's why I want to address them to say like, oh, I don't choose to do business with this individual anymore.
It is what it is.
Please do.
So,
absolutely.
At this point, I hope everybody enjoy the rest of your night. I'm about to go enjoy my night.
Don't get pregnant.
It is what it is. Like, we lose friends every day. I do. If you was to sit there and not fuck with me, I do take that as a loss of a friend, because I feel like we genuinely do vibe and fuck with each other. But you know, you losing me as a friend is kind of it's an L for you too, bruh. So honestly, it don't matter to me. I'ma still get up, I'ma still grind, I'ma still make my music, I'ma still get introduced to people that's around here. Probably even the same people that you've been known, like.
Look at this diva. Just steaming diva. I'm a diva. I'm a diva.
Yeah, Young Doe.
Through this whole experience, this Surviving 305, I am incredibly honored that 7 people allowed me to showcase their lives and put them on a bigger platform. I know that this opportunity is going to bring open up a lot of doors for them. I know that it's going to bring more notoriety to what they're already doing. I'm proud that I was able to be that vessel to get them there. I know that they're going to have a lot more things that they have offered to them moving forward. Doing this reality TV as an EP, and as this show was through the lens of me, this was a lot. 15 episodes in, like, baby, Mama's House on YouTube, going on 2,500 subscribers. This was well worth it. I didn't expect that it was going to get like this. I've learned a lot as an executive producer, as an event planner, as a person working in this business, and as an entrepreneur. My dreams are going to be so big that some people are just not going to understand, and some people can't be able to be a part of. And I have to understand that, and I have to understand that I can't push other people to want more for themselves than they already see for themselves. So I really appreciate this, but it was a roller coaster ride. Shouts out to everybody that was all involved with this project. Shade. I pull up and hop out as sharp as a blade. I pull up and hop out, I'm serving the phase. All this water on me, I look like a lake. All this drip on me, it might be for sale. Send it drip out overnight in the mail. Don't fuck with these niggas is failed. Don't fuck with these bitches is fake. I look in the grass, they all in the blaze. I'm chopping off hairs, I don't do the snakes. They lurking like sharks, I pull out the tank. Niggas is running and busting like rape. I guess that's it. I guess we doing season 2. I'm trying to figure that out though. But season 2, bitch, these hoes better get the fuck ready, cause I already know. I knew what the fuck I did wrong on season 1, but y'all pussy ass hoes gonna understand. Season 2, bitch, I'm gonna get it right on the next one. Shit.
See me shining on my glow.
What y'all looking forward to tonight the most on the reunion? What you trying to see? Oh my god. The honesty. Getting ready for tonight?
It's for real. Anxiety kicking in, but you know me.
What are you looking forward to tonight at the reunion? Me? Yes, I know that's right. Perfect. What was it like seeing yourself on YouTube this season?
It was actually fun. What's
up? How you feeling today?
I mean, I'm here.
What you gonna say to Ahmad?
It's not what I'm gonna say to Ahmad.
It's what am I gonna say to you?
It's what am I gonna say to me.
We gonna have to get ready and wait for him, which if it was the other foot around, it would have been a fucking trip.
I think he gonna storm the fuck off. You know, he quick to storm the fuck.
You know what? I'm gonna do what I need to do and leave and come back. I got shit to do. I know.
Not you picking your shoes.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to season 1 of the Surviving 305 reunion. I'm Bugs the God. Let's welcome our cast to the stage.
Maybe my time to highlight myself.
The importance of identifying it though, because you said y'all are dating.
Options plus
No, listen, like I said, casually dating.
Like, let's be honest, like,
Casually dating, talking to other people. She did not choose to talk to people.
I want this nigga to move, and I'ma kiss you in front of the nigga. That's Lee and Jamal on.
The first time on some light shit, and we kept going out. Jack came on, that was